Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Dutch Inn channel. It is Thursday, the 21st of March 2024, and it's nearly 9 o'clock in the evening, and it's the results show of what we've managed to achieve today with all the bets and the racing. So, this is the sheet which has ended in the bottom right hand corner. We've won again, but £31.72 is better than losing, so I'm pretty happy overall because we never got in front today. We started off behind, clawed back to level, maybe got one in front and then back again. It was a difficult day's racing, really. Chepstow, we did end up winning £50 there, so that started us off. Ludlow was very in and out for us. We lost 58.50 there. So we were £8.50 down moving into tonight's racing at Southwell. And we ended up winning £40.22 there. But you can see at Southwell, lost. So already we were nearly £100 down. Then it was clawing it back. Then we lost again. Then we won again. So we just about got in front there. Chepstow, you can see there as well, 5 races, 3 winners, just scraped home there. And Ludlow, I think, maybe was the one that let us down really in a way today. But we'll go through all the races, see how unlucky we were, and see the ones we lost and the seconds we got. So Chepstow was our first race, 2:15, double click, didn't start off well for us. But we just managed to get Hawkstone, the favourite, in second place, so I suppose that was unlucky-ish to start with. Then in the second race at Chepstow, we turned over the short price favourite with Love Tree, top selection there, so I was really happy with that one. Then in the 3:15, Lazires Express went off 2.79 favourite, and the top selection we had there was really no good. The only one that got pulled up in the race, set off too quickly and couldn't sustain anything. So we had the winner there. And then we were back down again. Ask Brewster come through, beat the favourite in the next one. And Lady Balco, always travelling okay, but when push came to shove, found nothing. And again, we lost that one, but we had the second. Then we moved into the 4:25, very heavy going here. And the Lion Dancer we had at a massive price, that was up there for a long way. And Shady B was always going well. I was worried about the favourite leading Swoop, but Shady B come through and obliged for us, and that one at 7.6. So that was a full return there. And of course, the last race, I can't bet these horses that have only run in point to point, so I'm not seeing a race course. So that was the end of that meeting. Then Ludlow, first and last races were not betting races. They were the same again, National Hunt flat races. In this 4-runner race in the 3:05, we had one of the outsiders here, Zertak, and it was okay. It was there for a while. Then it just faded, and the favourite, Malata, come through and won it going away in the end, won it easily. And we had that, but of course not to full stake, but we still made a profit on the race. Then in the 3:35 at Ludlow, I thought Immortal Flame was going to win it, but Indoor found more in the final furlong. And that was another race where we finished second. So you can see sometimes when you look at the profit of 31.72, you see all the losers we've had so far have been second. So I always call that an unlucky day. Then in the 10:4, One True King, that was our third selection, and that got us some money, but it was a profit, but it wasn't the full 100. Fast Buck I thought was going to win at one point. That was 17.3. That was our top selection. Then he just veered off the track. I don't know what happened. And he finished third in the end. But he had chances over the last. And then into the 4:45, Drumlack Jury here. This was another one of those races. Brenda's asking short price favourite. You thought was going to win that, but a heavy ground again didn't help. And Drumlack Jury coasted home in the end. And yeah, where were we? Second again. And that was the last race at Ludlow. This was a no race for us as well. Then we moved into Southwell. We started off with 2 bad results really, and then I thought we're going from bad to worse today. A military decoration won the 4:55. Tortured Soul, very, very bad favourite that was. Didn't run well at all. And that went off at 2.27. But we didn't have the second or the third there. So that was just a poor race for us. Then the second race was a maiden. Plenty of horses that hadn't run before. Then we moved into the 6 o'clock. Inner Temple. Grabbed my horse in the death really. Celtic Warrior. I thought it was going to win. That would have got us back in straight away. But we've only been done in a photo there, but you could see it was beaten. And Inner Temple got another winner there for Holly Doyle. Then into the 6:30. Medici Pass. I thought was a little bit of a short price, 2.46. But it was going well. I think that was the race where it survived a steward's inquiry, but our third selection there, Van Zandt at 10.5, came out of the pack to finish second. But we had the favourite, but again, it wasn't for the amount we wanted, but wasn't far off. Then into the 7 o'clock, Warrior Square got us one back there. This one at 16.5, that was my second selection. And second was my top selection, Urban Dandy. So we came out on top there with full money. Then into the 7:30 race there, Catherine Shree. This was another favourite. This was 2.51. And again, duly obliged. It was our second selection. And we did pretty well there on returns. Then into the penultimate race there, Hard Solution. I'd already had the 4 above it that I backed, and that was the next one down. That could never have done it really. And of course, Higher Law looked like it was going to win, coming very late, and Hard Solution just held on. Another photograph, another second. And then in the last race, they made Nay a short price here. That went off at 6-4, 2.56. And I think it was bad jockey riding that all the way round. So I did think we had a chance then. And Zephlin, our top selection, came through and won it. 1 point I thought Young Endless could get there, but it didn't matter because that was our second selection. Nay was our third selection. They finished 1, 2, 3 in a straight tri-cast. So yeah, I most probably had about 5 horses today that finished second that I think had chances to win. And of course, you're just talking stupid money then, what you could have been up. But at least we didn't lose with, the unlucky results today. So £31.72, we know it's not a great day's money. But when you've only lost 2 in, 16 days now, we've only lost on 2 days. It's brilliant, really. I'm never going to grumble with that. So I'm going to do another video after this of the racing tomorrow, which I've already got. When I put that out, I won't be doing it with the bookmakers because the prices that I use on the Dutching system don't really start working till about 9-10 o'clock tomorrow morning. But I will give you 2 or 3 selections in every race tonight so you can look at for tomorrow. Otherwise, everybody sleep well and we'll catch up later on.